Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. My name is Nalongo Letitia, and in today's video I'm just going to be sharing with you my daily routine, the work that I do as a housemaid, as a shagala, as a kadama. All of those names are being given to housemaids here in Saudi Arabia, so that's how they call them. I always wake up in the morning. I um, I did not film the waking up from the bed because that room I'm sleeping with my boss. Yeah, so that's why I did not. Here I had just woken up in the early morning and I was going the to the toilet or to the washrooms to clean myself. I lost the footage for cleaning my teeth, my brushing my teeth or something. So we move. It's okay. So after brushing up the teeth, doing each and every like refreshing myself. Most of the times I do not wake up and bathe. Maybe because I need to immediately start working. So I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I clean myself like everyone knows. So I have to come to the kitchen. I find it today it was a little bit not much dirty like I normally always find it. But yeah, I always find the dirty clothes and the dirty things to clean. Yeah, I come to the kitchen. I always wash the dishes that I have found. Most of the times they might have used the because I always wash all the dishes before going to sleep at night when they have finished to take dinner. I always wash the things and I leave the kitchen clean, but most of the times they always eat afterwards when I have already gone to bed. So I always find the kitchen dirty. So like I have told you, like in the night I had washed the utensils. Now I am unpacking them from the, how do they call that, drying cabin or something, there where I have to hang them for them to dry. In the morning I find them there and I have to put them in the, how is it called, draw, oh, in the kitchen cabin. I had forgotten how that one is being called. I have to unpack them from the other side and then I put them in the kitchen cabin all the time, most of the times in the evening, in the morning. Yeah, as you can see, I have already put together each and everything. I have already put back the utensils in the kitchen cabin. I have to close them like they always have to be closed, of course, like how everybody knows. Now it's time to wash these ones that I have found that are dirty, but today, this time around, they were not that much as so much, like they were not so many like I have always been finding them, because most of the times you wake up in the morning and then you find the kitchen being all messed up. So most of the times I have to be washing them, as you can see. And then after that, most of the times, like they always take gahwa. I don't know if you know the gahwa. It's called coffee, Arabic coffee. I had forgotten how that one is being called. So they take, I don't know, is it called the evening tea, the morning tea? I can't really know how these people call it. But all you should know is that every day, every morning, I always have to find the utensils that are very dirty, and then I always have to wash them. Most of the times they are so much more than these ones, because these ones today that I found, they are not really that much so much. Hi, my dear, I tell you, sometimes I wake up when I'm not feeling well at all, and then you wake up to look at the kitchen and be like, oh my God, who sent me here? Who sent me to Saudi Arabia to come and do this job when everything is messed up? And then you have to clean everywhere. You have to clean all of the dishes and everywhere. Like basically, you redo every what you did in the night, and all of the time, you have to be patient with that. I'm telling you, it's not really that much of an easy thing to do most of the times, but we always have to force ourselves to do it. Most of the times, my dress, like the way you see it, just down the stomach, it always get wet. This sink is a little bit like, I don't know, down or up. Tell me in the comment section, like the sink. Because for me, all I know about the sink, they always have to be a little bit up than that. But I sometimes even go to bed when like all of my dress is being wet. You work, you are tired, you don't know what to do next, and your dress is so wet. This thing was really badly put in place. I don't know why it is like this, but anyway, it is well and it is okay. Regardless, we move. So every time I'm washing the dishes, I always like just feel bad for that, but I have nothing to do apart from doing what brought me here to do. In most cases, I just have to wash the dishes, clean the kitchen as messy as I have found it. And trust me, this daily routine, I have to do it on a daily basis. Like on a daily basis, whether I want, whether I don't want, whether I am sick, whether I am not sick, whether I am okay, whether I'm not okay. I just have to keep doing each and everything. Sometimes I wake up when I'm really feeling so much down. But trust me, you still have to do it because these people, they do not really want always for you to have excuses for you not to work. I don't know. I really thank God that up to this particular time, I have never given any excuse as to why I do not have to work on a daily basis. I try just to keep waiting for the contract. I don't know how to say this, but trust me, it is what it is. Just have to keep waiting, keep working, and stop thinking and just do what you are exactly supposed to do. And then, anyway, it is kind of a lot of work. Here, I am done with washing all of the dishes that I have found. Like I told you, they are always not that too much in the morning. Yeah, so guys, this is the full setting of the sahan futul or futul sahan. The setting of the whole the tray for the breakfast. So first of all, this is honey made out of the turmeric. Yeah, this one is called gishta, but I think it is cheese. Here they call it gishta, so I don't know. Maybe in English it is cheese. Then this one is the egg because I always have to make an egg. This one is cheese and this one is cheese. It is all cheese but in a different way. This one is also cheese. And they are calling it lebna. And then this one is cheese, still cheese but still another different taste. This is how it is. So I don't know how it is being called, and this is how it looks like, the whole bottle. This one, it is still cheese. This one is this one they put, this one I don't know how it is being called, but it has a taste of jam for the bread. Yeah, this is how it is. And then this one is tea. This one is the cup. See how small it is? They call it casa. It is very small. And this one is milk. I've just covered it because it was open, but it is milk, as you can see. It's milk. And then this one is the bread. They call it cobs here. So I think it is the bread, something like that. So this is the whole setting of the breakfast tray. Yeah, everything is done. So when I get done with preparing the breakfast for one of the boys in this house, like, how do I have to say, one of the children, because it's kind of a man, because most of them I'm taking care of 20, 26, 30, and 32. So they are all men, but it's their mother that is my boss. So that's why I have to say one of the sons of the house. Now as I've just gotten done to prepare for him breakfast, of which I have to do that breakfast like 3 to 4 times in a day. They don't eat breakfast all at once, or like I have to make breakfast at one time, like for them all. I always have to make one by one. Just like the way you have seen all of that full setting, I have to redo it 3 to 4 times in a day. And then when I get done with that, I clean one of the bedrooms. So this is one of the bedrooms. Still, it is for one of the sons. I still always have to clean this on a daily basis most of the times. Okay, not really most of the times. I have to just clean this on a daily basis, whether I have the energy or no, whether I'm fine or no, whether whether I have the energy to do any of that or no. I just have to always do it, like clean this bedroom. It is one of the daily routine that I have to do every day. Now, after cleaning that bedroom, I always have to come to the, how is this one called, sitting room? I don't know, these people, they do not really have that much of kind of a sitting room setting. I really don't understand. Now that where I am is that room that I have just gotten finished to clean. Now here is the sitting room. They always have so many rooms for sitting in, not this big I don't know how this one is being called, because sitting room, yes, this looks like a sitting room, but literally nobody sits here. Maybe if they've just come from outside and they feel like waiting for somebody to do something, then they sit here to wait, like kind of like a waiting room or something. Or it can even finish like 2, 3, you can even finish 1 week without seeing somebody seated here. So they always have rooms where they sit, and they kind of have names for those rooms. I don't know how they're being called, but they always have rooms for those things, and those rooms are kind of like bedrooms. I don't know if really it makes sense if I say it like that, but for those that are living in Arab countries, I think that's how I have to say. For those that are living in Arab countries, you can understand what I'm saying. They have rooms that always look like bedrooms. That's where they always sit. Like, rooms are enclosed, windows are always closed, or kind of not really open, but I don't know if it is a culture of the place that I am working in, of the home that I'm working in, but I'm so sure like each and every home it is always like that. So I always have to clean this place. Kind of a sitting room, I don't understand, but it is what it is. I just have to always clean here and make sure every place is really looking so clean on a daily basis. Some people, they always say that I clean my room or my house or the sitting room or something twice a day, thrice a day, 4 times a day. This is not for me. My dear, I clean on a daily basis. Like I said, whether I want, whether I'm okay, whether I'm sick, whether I'm not sick, whether I have the energy, whether I don't have, I always have to get this squeezer with me on a daily basis and clean. This one is a sitting room. Now the other room, it looks like where there is something black there. That is another room that I always have to clean. In this video, I did not record there because I think because of the time. So all of that water that you saw me squeezing out of that room, like the sitting room, it always have to run in the kitchen. I always push it up to the kitchen, so I always have to come and clean the kitchen too. While when I have pushed the water into the hole, it is somewhere there in the kitchen. This is where it is. So I always have to clean the kitchen. I always have to clean everywhere. Now, when I am done with the kitchen, of which I still do every day, I always have to come to a place called the boys' quarter. I don't know if you really understand here. It is being called a misheb. Yeah, I have to always come and clean it. This time round, it wasn't that much dirty, like the way I have always been finding it, because trust me, it is always dirty. Like, this is where the sons, let me just say like that, this is where the sons that always come and sit. No woman, I repeat, no woman, no girl is accepted or is allowed. I don't know how to say, but I think, let me just say, no girl or woman or lady is accepted to come or is allowed to come and sit in this room, like to relax, sleep. I have been here, it is coming to 2 years, but I have never seen any woman seated in this room. No woman is allowed. It is only for boy children and probably the father. I don't know, because the home that I'm working in, there is no father. Their dad passed on, RIP. But this place, it is for the sons. I always have to come and clean it on a daily basis. There where you are seeing under the TV, that thing that kind of like a decoration under the TV, that one is a fireplace for winter. Most of the times they always put a gas cooker. I don't know why it is like that, because some people, they use firewood and create a fireplace, but not this one, not this time round. Most of these, they are using this they are using the warmer for gas, like gas, for cooking gas. Yeah, that's what they use the fireplace for. So I always have to clean this room on a daily basis, but it is okay. I am not complaining, because that's why I came to Saudi Arabia to work. I don't know, but it is what it is. It is well. Yeah, I always clean this place so well. I always really find it so dirty, but this time round it was clean. Not that much clean, because you always can't see the dots, but they are always there. They are always there, like you always can't see everywhere being dirty and all of that. But trust me, most of the times it is dirty more than how you can think. It has dusts, it has everything. But it is more dirty than everyone thinks. Now, after that, let me just excuse myself. After that, I carry on that day. I take breakfast. I do all of that, but I did not record because my boss had woken up, and me having the phone all the time, it's not really part of it. So, okay, having the phone, yes, I can, but recording is another problem, so I can't record. And the second thing is, I did not do the recording for the cooking still. So here I am going to do to wash the dishes, like I've told you, in the late night. So here time had already passed. I did not get time to record the rest of the content, or the rest of the places that I had to clean on a daily basis. It is not only those 2 rooms that I've shown you. There are more than that, but I couldn't keep on recording, just like I've told you. I am a housemaid. I'm not allowed to always keep recording. My bosses are always around, by the way, 24/7. Right now, in the morning, as I was doing all of that, it is because they were sleeping. You did not see me recording. I did not record the rest of the content. It is because they were awake. They were like all around. If they happen to wake up, they are always all around me. Like I can't literally hold the phone to do anything like recording or do anything. So I always have to leave alone the phone. I always eat the breakfast after doing all of that work. I clean other 2 rooms that I have not shown you. Okay, other 3, kind of like that. And I wash the toilet too. The toilets are also 2, like 2 toilets. The one outside and the one inside the house. I also had to show you that, but I did not because, of course, I've told you because of the obvious reasons. After that, it's not really that I'm resting. I have to make gahwa, that Arabic coffee kind of thing. I always have to do several other many things, but this time round I did not show you. I have to cook dinner. Still, I did not show you how I was cooking the dinner because, of course, you have seen the kids. They are running around. It is because I can't record anything. Even now they did not see me, but I'm sleeping. That's all I can say. So you saw me washing the dishes. I got done washing them. Now I have to clean the kitchen like I told you in the first place. I always have to leave the kitchen when it is sparkling clean. That's what I can say. I always have to leave it when it is clean every night. Though, surprisingly, in the morning it is always as dirty as I'm not even expecting it. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's okay. I always do all of those, and then I always have to finish each and everything before I go to bed, like literally everything. Sometimes I even go to bed late, of which I really just never wanted to complain that much about it, but I just have to do each and everything before I go to bed. I clean everywhere possible before I go to bed. Most of the times I always sleep at around 11:30 to 1 to 3. What did I say? 11:30 to 12. In between that time, it's when I sleep. And then I always have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. 7:30. Yeah, that's when I have to be waking up. So this is me. I had already gotten done with the cleaning the kitchen. Now most of the times there are some of those things that I need to take in the fridge that I have taken out of the fridge. So now I have to take them to the fridge, and the yogurt here, it's being called zibadi. I don't know, it is the language. It's being called zibadi, but the yogurt had poured on the things. But anyway, I cleaned them. As you can see, there is no zibadi, there is no yogurt now again, but I had to clean it off from the bag, and then I pack all of the things. I put them in the fridge. I have to close it. So this is the kitchen when I am done doing each and everything, putting it clean. That food, most of the times I leave it there for probably one of the sons that did not eat, though not on the daily basis, of which not on the daily basis that they eat it. If I wake up in the morning and I find that they have not eaten that food, I always have to pour it outside or put it in the fridge for them to come and take it back. So I always have to leave the kitchen clean, as you can see it. Yeah, and then I have to take out the trash bag, like how do I have to say, the dustbin. I always have to take out the dustbin to pour it. But still I was kind of sneaking with the phone, as you can see. But I have to take it outside. For those people that always escape, sometimes they always say that they are not allowed to go outside and and take the trash out. Me, that's me, outside. Got the trash. But surprisingly, I never do it. I never escape. For those of you who escape, how do you do it? But anyway, this is me. That's me trying to, let me say, trying to make myself happy. Anyway, here, as if you are here working in Saudi Arabia, it is all about you to make yourself happy or not. It is always all about you to do the happiness. If you don't, nobody's going to do anything for you. So I always try to make myself happy. However hard it really happens to sound, it happens. So here I come back inside the house, and I have to put the bag, I don't know how to say, the trash bag or something like that. I always have to put the trash bag and make sure everything is set and good to go. So after that, I always have to get the things that I need to be washing the toilet. I always have to put soap. That is me putting the powder soap. I don't know how to say. Probably it is being called Tide. And then this other one is called Chrolux. Others are calling it Bleach. Yeah, Chrolux. For those of you who don't know, this one, another word for Chrolux is bleach. That's what they use it for do. So this is the toilet. This is me. Yeah, that's me. As you can see, the dress, like I've told you, it is always wet. Yeah, that's my wet dress, as you can see, full of water. I think because of the sink. On a daily basis, it is like that. So I got used to it. On a daily basis, it is always like that. So I'm just going to wash the toilet. As I am done washing the toilet, I always have to come to the room where I sleep. I did not have to see you everything, to show you everything, because of the privacy. I pull out the clothes out of the cabin. The clothes that I am going to be wearing in the next day, like those ones that I was showing you, are my blanket and my bed cover. Blanket and the bed sheet. This is the cloth that I'm going to be wearing on the next day. As I'm going to bed, I always bathe in the night most of the times. That is me pulling out the clothes, see me saying the clothes, the bed sheet, the pillow, and the blanket. Most of the times I always have to, I don't know why this culture is like that, but it is what it is. I always have to wake up, fold all of these things and put them back in that cabin. When I'm going to sleep, I have to pull them out. When I'm going to wake up, I have to fold them and put them back. It is not only me, it is even on some children, like, let me say, boy children in the house. Even their bed sheets are always like that. That is me switching on the AC. That one is an air conditioner that I always have to put on, and then I go to bed. Yep, that's me, done with each and everything, going to bed. I love you so much, all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the work, the effort. If you have watched up to this time, I love you so much. Peace. Bye-bye. Mwah.